Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, yeah. With the typhoon, that's what I wish. So, okay, since for my teammates for the previous present, we have learned like some how the government intervene the market, whether use offense way or defense way, or setting tariff duty or like the trade barrier. Let's talk about like regional integration. Before we start to talk about it, what's the first organization pop up in your mind? Next. Is that EU, European Union, APEC, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation, or NAFTA? Whatever it is, let's introduce one of the most biggest and important organization, EU. Established back to 1957, six countries, Belgium, France, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and the West Germany, form an alliance called EEC, which stands for European Economic Communication. Its successor is today's European Union, as known as EU. Established in 1992, 28 years has passed. Nowadays, EU was featured with 27 different countries from Western and Eastern Europe. It is the world's most advanced and largest regional economy bloc in this world nowadays. The EU have half billion people, which will be 500 million, and the annual GDP is about 18 trillion USD. Next, so why the country want to make the regional integration? Here is some change and the difference, or we can say the pros of it. First of all will be the market access, because they share the same market, so it's easier for the seller, for the company to make the entrance or into the market. Second, because they have the common market, so it's easier to exchange the product, the service. For example, an Italian can go to Ireland to find a job, or like a French company can just invest freely in Spain because they are in the same organization, which will be EU. Third will be the trade rules. We all have the experience. Most of us have the experience shopping online, and if you buy a board, you have to wait around 10 days because of a lot of custom rules will stop your product to make sure it's fine and it's safe. So to make the trade rules make custom procedure and regulation have been eliminated, or like they cancel or some modify something to make transportation and logistic easier within Europe. That's what I did. Last, standard harmonization, like product, service, and the commercial activity are being harmonized. Like some countries use miles, some countries use kilometer, some countries use kilograms, some countries use pounds. That's the difference of it make the trade harder and more complex. So standardized harmonization is really important for one organization too. Okay, next. So we have learned like what they did and mhm, sure. Oh, you mean which one? Yeah. Oh, you mean the difference of it, right? Like we just a common market is like because we are like most of the country are sharing the same market, so they can exchange the product and the service more easily. Like the example I said, and the trade rules is more about like the rules from the costume. They eliminate or modify the rules to make shipping and logistics more easier. And for standard harmonization, is like they make it like they use the same unit for trading. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Andrew, 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 Andrew. Yeah, 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 thanks for. Okay, so later we have to talk about another big organization, which will be NAFTA, North America Trading. Forget the whole name. Wait me a second. So NAFTA, which stands for North America Free Trade Agreement, it was consist of three big countries in this world: Canada, United States, and Mexico. 老师，你还在吗？ Okay, 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 okay. So, launched in 1994, NAFTA consists of three biggest countries in this world, like I just said, Canada, US, and Mexico. And it is the most significant economy bloc in America and comparable with EU in the market size. So NAFTA also established trade rules and uniform customs procedure and regulation like what EU did. And another reason, another like benefit, okay, from NAFTA is like because of the cheap labor cost from the Mexico. So a lot of company and like factory they set their sub company or the factory in the northern Mexico in order to make the business or trading with US and Canada. And this make Mexico's per capita income has risen substantially. And Mexico is nowadays like Latin America's wealthiest country in per capita income term. So that's the effect since NAFTA has been used. And next, so we have talked a lot of stuff about like how like the regional make the organization in order to protect or like doing the trade for another country. We talk a lot of pros of it, but what about the cons? Like because of the they make a lot of rules, so it makes another countries harder to export their product. Like for the Africa, the duty of the product from Africa to export is goes higher, so which make another country harder to make the export trading. So, in summary, those four are the reason why the regional want to make the organization together. First of all, will be expand the market size because we all work together, so we can expand the market size or the market share. And the second of all will be achieve scale economy and enhance productivity because we harmonization the unit, so it will increase the productivity during the product procedure. And the third will be like attract the direct investment for the outside the block, because like if I'm the investor, the organization make me have like the stronger confidence to invest this area, because not only one country give me the promise, will be the whole organization. And the last will be like acquire stronger defense and political posture. So that's what I thought, like why the country want to work together to make the organization. And last, like EU is one Europe counterbalance the power and international influence of the United States. I think that's another reason like why the country want to work together. So that's about today's presentation. Thanks for everyone. 啊，thanks，thanks。嗯，最好是这样。